Welcome back, grade 6 students. This is me again, your science teacher, Teacher N. And for this third lesson, we're going to talk about the digestive system. Digestive system. Alright, without further ado, let's go. But before that, let's review our past lesson, which is the second lesson. We talk about the foods that I have each day. So we understand that the different amount of food depends on the age, because young boys need less food than adult, and also from the gender, because as we all know that males need more food compared to the females, even though they are in the same age. Also the activity, okay, the food that we eat lies on the activities that we do every day. Like for the people who work in the field, for the farm, in the farm, they should eat a lot of food, more than the people who work in the offices. So we also learn about the nutrition flag, as the first level is the carbohydrates. So this would be the main course of our food, the carbohydrates, rice, the bread, so every food that is rich in carbohydrates. And also we have to eat the second level of the nutrition flag. So we have to eat plenty of vegetables and fruits. And also we have to drink milk regularly to ensure you get protein, and eat moderately amount of meat, okay, very small amount of meat. And in the fourth layer also, for the fourth level, we also knew that we should consume a very small amount of oil, sugar, and salt every day. And now let's go now to the digestive system. Okay, digestive system is the system of our body responsible for getting food into and out of the body, and making use of the food to keep our body healthy. Okay, and also the digestive system is the organ who absorb the nutrients from the food that we eat, and they will get transferred to our body. So there are two types of digestion. We have the mechanical digestion and we have the chemical digestion. Okay, we will discuss them one by one. What is the difference of these two? Okay, first, mechanical digestion. Okay, mechanical digestion means which breaks down large pieces of food into smaller particles by chewing and by actions of our intestinal muscle. Okay, mechanical digestion start in our mouth. Again, start in our mouth, which is the food that we eat. They break them down into a smaller pieces. Okay, again, it occurs in our mouth going to our stomach. Mouth to our stomach. Now, let's go now to the second one, the mechanical digestion. Mechanical digestion. Again, mechanical digestion. Mechanical digestion is the action of enzymes breaks food down into the nutrients by chemical action. Okay, again, there is already a chemical action. So the chemical digestion occurs from the mouth to the intestine. Okay, the mechanical is just from the mouth, breaking down the food into small pieces, okay, from mouth into the stomach. But starting from the mouth, going to the small intestine and from the large intestine. So there is already a mechanical digestion happening because of the chemical action. Okay, digestive food is carried through our digestive system as follows. The first part is the mouth. The second is the esophagus. The third is our stomach. And the next is our small intestine, our large intestine, and the last part is the anus. Okay, we will learn them one by one in the next slide. Okay, let's start with the mouth. Okay, this is our mouth. Mouth. Mouth is the first organ of the digestive system. Again, mouth is the first part or first organ of the digestive system. Okay, inside the mouth we have the teeth, we have the tongue, and we have the saliva. Okay, teeth is the one who break down the food by cutting and grinding them. Okay, and the tongue also controls the movement and helps to mix the food with our saliva, and our saliva contains with enzymes that breaks down the food into smaller pieces, and then it passes through the next part of our digestive system, which is the esophagus. Esophagus. Again, esophagus. Okay, no O. Okay, just E. Esophagus. Okay, esophagus is, okay, this one. So it connects the mouth to the stomach. It is a muscular tube with mucus. Okay, so the esophagus moves the food into our stomach through the muscles in the walls of the esophagus, which is the mucus. Okay, the third is the stomach. This one, the stomach. Our stomach. So what is the part of the stomach of our digestive system? Okay, the stomach is the one who mixes the food by contraction. Contraction. Okay, of the muscles, and produce the digestive juices containing acids, enzymes to break down the protein. So this is the work of our stomach. With the help of the stomach muscle, they contracted or extracted all the juices, the nutrients of the food that we eat every day. Okay, and then the food mixtures move to the next part, which is the, okay, the small intestine. This one, the small intestine. Okay, small intestine, which is contains many different enzymes which will do a particular job. Okay, enzyme class is a substance that acts as a catalyst in living organism. When I say catalyst, is the substance that increases the rate of the chemical reaction. Okay, because of the chemical reaction, the food will break down into small pieces, and also the, what's this, the nutrients from it will be extracted, and it will be divided in our all parts of our body. And also we have the, okay, we have the pancreas. What is pancreas? Okay, this one. The pancreas, it produces the enzymes. Okay, the pancreas is the one who produces the enzymes. So during the digestion, your pancreas makes juices called enzyme. Again, the pancreas make an enzyme. So this is the enzyme that break down the sugar and fats and starches. Okay, and we have also the large intestine. Large intestine. We have the large intestine. Okay. Large intestine does not have a digestive function. It stores waste or leftover and passed out of the body. So again, the last part is in the small intestine. Okay, it all happened. the nutrients of the food were extracted already in the food. After that, it will go to our large intestine. Okay, our large intestine, it helps to absorb the minerals, the waters, and the vitamins back to our body. And also the leftover and the waste will pass through in our large intestine and go to the next part of the body, which is the anus. Okay, for wrap up. Okay, again, this is our mouth. So this would be our digestive system. So this would be our mouth, the first organ of digestive system. And again, it will pass through in our esophagus. Okay, the second part. Okay, the mucus will help to so that the food will go to our stomach. And also we have the pancreas that extract the enzymes, okay, to help our food to be digested. And after that, after in our stomach, okay, it will go through in our small intestine, okay, which is there's a lot of chemical reaction happening in here. So after in our small intestine, it will go through our large intestine, okay. It will go through in our large intestine, and all the nutrients will be distributed to the all parts of the body. And after that, okay, after that the food will be stored up in here and it will become like this, okay, the waste. Okay, it will go out in our anus. And so this would be your worksheet. Okay, worksheet. For the first part of our worksheet, you have to choose and name the organs and write it down in the box provided. So we have the first one. What do you call this one? Number 2. How about number 3? Number 4, this tube, what do you call this one? Number 5 and number 6. Okay, what do you call this one? And for the part 2 of your worksheet, you have to write the correct word in the box provided. So this is the digested food is carried through our digestive system as follows. First, food, we will chew it in our mouth. Next to mouth is the tube. What do you call that one? Okay, next, number 8. What next to this one? And then number 10. And for the third part of your worksheet, you have to write the correct word in the space provided, and you can choose the word in this word box. So we have the mechanical digestion, we have the mouth, we have the stomach, and we have the chemical digestion, and we have the enzymes. Okay, for 11, pancreas makes pancreatic juice called, okay, what do you call that one? Number 12. This is the first organ of the digestive system. Okay, start the first part of the digestive system. Okay, this is the part of the digestive system where we can chew our food. Okay, for number 13, a type of a digestive which breaks down the large pieces of a small food into smaller particles by chewing. Okay, what is that? Is it mechanical digestion or chemical digestion? For number 14, a type of digestions that take the actions of enzymes breaks food down into nutrients by chemical action. So there is already chemical action happening in here. So what do you call that one? It takes place partly in your stomach from your small intestine. So what do you call this one? Is it mechanical or chemical digestion? And for the last one, 15, mixes food by contraction of the stomach muscle. Okay, contraction of the stomach muscle. What do you call this one? So the answer, it goes already here in the question. So what do you call that part? Now it's time for you to get your pen and grab with you your notebook, or if you have printer with you, so you can print it out and then you can answer it. And after answering it, you can send it to my personal line, and then I will check it and I will send it back to your line group. Okay, and so that's the end of our class for this lesson, and I hope that you learned something from it. And I hope to see you soon, and see you, and goodbye.